Morning, greetings everyone. Hope everybody is well. So I haven't been on for a little while, but so I wanted to give you guys a show of what's going on right now with us. So as I said before, in my last video, we had gotten the permits to start building. So right now we had originally dug. It's a little breezy out here. We had originally dug the foundation, but we're going back over it to make sure before we cast it. So we got an excavating machine, and Kevin is out now making the stakes. I said that we was going to get a company to survey or plot out the foundation, but it's been so hard trying to get on somebody's schedule that we can't sit any longer waiting for someone to put us in or squeeze us in. So, we're basically freestyling it right now. And it's going to work out in Jesus' name. So let me just show you guys what's going on over there. So they're basically staking everything out. He has started digging further. At certain points, he's putting the stakes in. That's what he's hammering right now, to basically know each point of the house, each corner of the house. So that's where the foundation wall will start. And so that's what he's doing right now. So it's pretty deep. Let me go further, because that's Kevin right there. And
Stop playing Dutch.
so that's where we are right now. So that stake has been put in, and there's been a stake put in on that end over there, and then there's a stake there that he just hammered in, and then there's going to be another stake over there. So 4 corners. So once this out here gets leveled out, then we're going to basically start putting in gravel, and then we're going to be getting a skidster to compact it down, and then we're going to call for inspection so that we can start putting in the footings and the foundation wall, which we're going to do ourselves. Brick and cement, people. Brick and cement. So that's what they're doing right now. So we're trying to hurry up and kind of, not really hurry up, but get things going. We rented the machine. So yeah, this is all freehand, free will kind of thing that we're doing for ourselves. Because if you can do it yourself and you know what to do, then just do it. If you have confidence enough to know that you're going to do it the right way and everything is going to be fine, then it's okay. Just do it. So we still have a couple of piles of roots here. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig a real big deep hole, and we're just going to bury them. That's it. Because it's from the earth. They're going to go right back down to the earth, and they're just going to, that's it. Because if we sit here and say we're going to keep burning, it's going to take us a while. And at the same time, we're going to plan on putting up a roadway. See, there's some gravel on the second pad down there. You see that little pile right there? So that gravel is going to come over here and here. And we're going to level everything off in here. And then we also have another pile over there, right in front of the orange container. And everything's going to come here. And it's going to be nice and leveled off. And then we're going to put some rebars in. We're going to get it together. Because not only is time against us, but so is the weather. And then we're going to be digging a little pathway from the second pad where my mailbox is to come up to the house. So this main driveway that we got put in originally, that's going to be the driveway that we're going to be using leading back to the animals. This is a driveway that's going to be leading to it. But we put like a little extension here. We put some cobblestones, but the actual driveway ended right there. So cobblestones down here, down in this pathway. But that would be leading back to the animals. So that's what we're doing with this driveway. And this driveway down here, since we have a second pad, will lead to the actual house. So where I'm standing right here now, guys, I know it's kind of hard to kind of imagine, but this right here, this deep area that's been dug right here. So if you can see, this is about, I'll say about 4 to 5 feet down, right? So and the basement wall is 8 feet. So there's going to be, once we put we put the foundation walls in, we're going to just have to backfill it And that's how we're going to do it. But this is the back of the house right here, and in this area right here is going to be the door to go out from the basement. So it's going to be a walkout basement, and this is the side. This is the side right here, and this area right here is going to be the garage. Now we're not going to be really need to dig deep for the garage, because we're just going to be putting it on a concrete pad, right? So there's no need to stress over that area, but this area, yes. And then where this area on the other side now is the front of the house. So let me just show you really quickly.
Left it, left it.
So if you can look down here, I don't know if you can see it, that little metal stick that's sticking up, that's a stake. So that's one corner of the house right here. So these stakes will help the guy, you know, our Kevin's friend that's helped digging the foundation, because he has this is what he does. He digs foundations. So he will know exactly how far back after the stick to go, the stake to go, to basically make sure that there's enough room to make sure that the foundation wall, once it's built up, is straight. It's on a straight path. So straight square there, and then straight square back. So it's going to be like a big, think of it as a big rectangle, right? That's a big rectangle. But what I wanted to show you guys was the pathway that we're going to be digging. So if you see that pile down there, see my little that little red thing in the distance, that's my mailbox. So this is going to be the main driveway. So we're gonna dig a path all along here. We'll probably do like a little fancy little roundabout thing in the front of the house, because this right here is going to be the front of the house. The front of the house is going to be facing the roads. But you're going to have to drive in nicely off the road to get to the house. But since we have that extra pad, and I was originally going to use it to access this area down here, now that we kind of changing things up a little bit, you know, when you start things and you kind of see how things can work out differently. So that's you know, it's a work in progress. Nothing is set in stone until we cast concrete, and then it's a wrap at that point. But we're going to make a path coming all the way up here, up to the front of the house. And I would like to create some kind of roundabout to go all the way back down, back out to the driveway, back onto the road. So again, yes, so this driveway that we had originally put in, it's going to be, again, I said, used to create the path to go down to our animals all the way down in that area. So that's where we are right now. We're going to be talking with the masonry guy that's going to be assisting us to lay the bricks. And then I'm going to be just talking with my electrician that's going to be setting up the temporary until we can get into the house. And it's going to be a full week, full throttle, we have to get a lot done this week while we have the machine, because we have it for a week. So we're going to take full advantage of having the machine for a week. We're looking to at least lay the stones, get the first inspection in, okay, and then start laying the footings. And then once we get, look, I always say the hardest part of this whole thing is the footings and the foundation. Once you get the foundation in, everything kind of goes quickly after that. The framing is easy. It's just leveling the house, making sure that everything is, because a new house always settles. That's just what happens. But this is the hardest part. The hardest part is getting the foundation correct and straight and perfect. And time is against us. And so we're definitely, this week is dedicated to getting this part of the job completely finished, finito. So the next time that and get all the necessary inspections done, because it is a permitted job under our construction business. So there's phases, there's inspections that we have to go through, make sure that everything is going towards according to building code, and so on and so forth. So I'm hoping as soon as we're done with this part of the of this, and we're kind of like we're basically finessing it. The hard part of the digging is already finished. We're just finessing it, making it perfect, so that when we do the footings, everything is leveled. Because the last thing you want to do is start pouring concrete and your level is off. You don't want to do that. It just defeats the purpose. And it's not as if we just have to get a regular concrete truck. We have to get a truck that has a pump attached to it, and then we're gonna have to wheelbarrow those piles I was showing you with the stone. We have to bring them up here, and put this in. So basically, after we're done digging, we're gonna put the stone in so it does not sink. It does not And the best way to know that it's leveled is that when it rains and if the water settles in a corner, it's not leveled. But if the water settles all over, then it's leveled. You just use nature to basically measure your outs. But yeah, this is what we're doing today. Our animals are good, thank God. Everybody's all right. We're all hanging in, and we're giving God thanks for another day, because another day is a blessing. There's many people that did not wake up this morning, so I'm very grateful for health and strength. But you guys stay tuned. As soon as they've reached a certain point, as far as the leveling and the excavating part, I will come right back on and I will show you what's going on. So thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate you guys. For those that are still watching, what I'm going to start doing, though, to let you guys know, is that I'm going to start every Saturday and every Wednesday I'm going to be posting videos. So every Saturday and every Wednesday I'm going to be having new videos. So that's my schedule, Saturday and Wednesdays. So you can tune in on those 2 days to see new updates of what's going on with us. All right, stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Thank you. Okay, so Kevin, can you explain what's going on now?
Digging out the foundation to feed the foundation and solid bedrock, yeah? Not where we build up. So put it all around and then we make we footing, yeah?
So he's basically digging out the perimeter, so they lined it out. They're going 2 feet further down, so the footings stay inside the ground and not on top of it. So this is the finishing product of us going 2 feet further in, down under grade. This is if you can look really good, this is where the lines are.
Rastafari.